Hey up everybody, hope you're doing well indeed. We have hit the final stop on our Final Fantasy tour. We're in Spira, arguably probably the easiest place to actually make a bunch of Blitzball / football teams because the game's already done the trick for us. We've got Blitzball, we've got designated teams, we just had to give them a little bit of colour to them. Let's have a quick look at the teams we've got going on, shall we? First off, we have the Bhed Psyches, arguably probably the best Blitzball team in my opinion. Next to the Luca Goers. Luca Goers go a bit shit in the game if you play a few games, but Bhed Psyches really go for it. They are predicted to finish third. They play in a lovely neon green and black kit. Their away kit, inspired by the colour palette of Riku herself, we play at the 30,000 all-seater stadium home, has been rebuilt. Bad news if you're going there for the away day, you're going to have to go through the desert just to get there. Let's have a look at the squad. And once again, we're starting the least valued players, and unfortunately that does fall down to Riku herself. She can play anywhere down either wing. She is 16 years of age. I'm pretty sure she's meant to be younger than that, isn't she? Is Riku not canonically 15? Who cares? Anyway, she's also the assistant manager. As a player, she's not particularly good, but you do have to keep in mind she is only 16 years of age, so she is going to get a lot better. You can only hope anyway. Still, a useful person to have around. Next up, we have Nimruk himself. Pretty good, all in all, you've got to say. He's training to be a left midfielder. Out-and-out striker. Not good, I would say. Not bad, sorry. Not bad. Not good either. I don't think he's going to be set in the world of light, but there's definitely going to be people in this league who will be outscoring him. We got Iga. He can play left wing, he can play right wing, he can play up front. Pretty good all in all. Again, not really a lot of yellow, not a lot of green stats going on here, with the exception of his flair and his natural fitness. We have got Beric. Is that a woman? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Blitzball. Out-and-out midfielder. Really good green stats where it matters. Good technique, good passing, good marking, good first touch, great decision making, awful flair, and awful jumping reach. 5'8". It's not a terrible height to be, I suppose. We have got Lackham. She was a nightmare defender to get by, if I am right in thinking. Not bad at all. Look at this. 17 tackling, 17 marking, 18 determination. These stats are going to fly up. She is only 19 years of age. Great acceleration, great pace, really good fullback, you've got to say. Not in the Bhed team himself, but you can recruit him, and he is the fastest player in the game to the best of my knowledge. We have got Brother himself, quite perverted, isn't he? But that's neither here nor there. Really good out-and-out midfielder. Determination, flair, and leadership can all do with major improvement. Other than that, not bad for an 18-year-old. We have got Judah as well, another fantastic fullback. You got to say 16 tackling, 17 marking, 16 heading, 16 determination, 16 anticipation, great speed and agility, 17 for each, and great pace. Really speedy, only 5'5". Now, best player by far, we have got Blapper himself, 20-year-old striker. Look at this, great dribbling, great finishing, great first touch, great anticipation, great acceleration, great all-in-all player. Now, if I'm right in thinking, didn't Bhed Psyches have a really good goalkeeper? If they did, we forgot to do him. Oh well, sorry everybody, sorry whoever you are, Bhed keeper. Next up, we have got the classic, the Besaid Aurochs. Everyone, you can only be the Besaid Aurochs, really, can't you? So, of course, they're playing in the lovely yellow and blue that we're used to seeing them in. The away kit, I'm pretty sure I had that inspired by Valifor, being, you know, the Guardian Force or the bloody Aeon. What are we called in that game? Aeons, aren't they? The Aeon of Besaid. They play at Besaid Beach, 20,000 all-seater stadium. They've had a little bit of an upgrade going on. And we're starting off with Botta himself. He's not terrible, not great. He wasn't my favourite Besaid Auroch, to be completely honest with you. He's got decent tackling, decent heading, decent decision making. Not a bad little defender. We have seen better in the Bhed Psyches, but we can only hope at 18 years of age he will get better. We have got Keeper. I fucking hate Keeper. Saves the ball, you little fat prick. Really annoyed me. He's not a good keeper. Really aggressive though. We're not sure if he gets older if we should make him into a striker, because bizarrely, fun fact if you're not aware, Keeper turns into one of the best strikers really late in the game. Riddle me that. We have got Letty. I am a big fan of Letty, not going to lie to you. He's a midfielder, training to be a defensive midfielder. Not bad all in all. He's got pretty... Like, none of his stats are lighting the world on fire, but none of the stats are exactly letting him down. Maybe his penalty taken, but then again, just don't let him take penalties, if that's the case. Jazzu. Jazzu is probably my favourite Besaid Auroch for whatever strange reason. 19-year-old fullback. He's not very good, unfortunately. Like, these stats aren't... Look at this. Bad crossing, bad dribbling, bad free kick taking. He's not good, unfortunately. Quite sad to see. We've got Daru, our fucking hate Datto. He's the most... I hate him. I just hate him. Just don't like Datto whatsoever. He's really good, to be honest with you. Good dribbling, good finishing, good heading, good decision making. Right, we've done him a justice right here, you've got to say. And of course, leading the roost, we have got Waka himself, a forward, training to be a left midfielder for whatever strange reason. He's not particularly good. If I'm honest with you, maybe he should stay retired. Can we also talk about the fact that he decided to retire from Blitzball at age 23 for whatever reason? I mean, he didn't really, because you could just recruit him. Rid of me that. We're not done there, however. The Besaid Aurochs do have a manager. Yuna has taken up the mantle of the Besaid Aurochs manager. Does she know anything about Blitzball? No. Does she know anything about football? A little bit. A tiny bit. She likes to play a defensive brand of football. Her stats aren't fantastic, but then again, she is only 17 years of age. So let's give her some credit now, shall we? She's a balanced personality. Now, if for whatever reason Yuna should fail or decide to resign, then Lulu will become the new manager of Besaid Aurochs. She's a lot better. Great determination, great discipline, great motivational skills, and she's quite a good little scout as well. So maybe the wrong person is leading the Aurochs here, you've got to say. Got the Guado Glories next. Creepy little team, aren't they? I don't like them whatsoever. Of course, we're used to seeing them in their green and grey combination. The away kit is inspired by Seymour Guado himself. We play at Guado Slam, 20,000 all-seater stadium. And we look at the first defender here, we got Pa Guado. I think originally I had them all named Pa Guado, so-and-so Guado, but it's just too many Guados, it got confusing. So we're just giving it a short name basis. At the moment, Pa Guado is decent where he needs to be decent, and fucking awful anywhere else. Look at this, 16 tackling, 16 heading, 16 marking. Everything else is bad. 5 dribbling, 1 flair, 9 long shot. He's only 5'5". What? Ooh, that's an awful height for defender, isn't it? Little tiny thing. We have got Nav Guado next. Pretty tiny midfielder, you've got to say. The technicals are absolutely where they need to be. Mental, not so much, and physicals aren't terrible. Only 19 years of age, so can easily really improve those mentals where they need to be and be a top tier midfielder. We've got Noi Guado as well. He can play attacking midfield or attacking right midfield. Training to be a right midfielder himself. Not really that great on the technicals, not great on mentals. I don't know how he's valued more than the other ones, to be honest with you. We have got Guerra Guado, who can play up front or on the left of attacking midfield. Not bad, great finishing, great first touch, great decision making, really speedy. Again, 5'5" as well. We're tiny, these Guados, are they not? We've got Uda Guado, midfielder, really bad. Guado Glories, I've not really done a lot of justice here, have I? Let's move on. Up front, we've got Zazie Guado, really good, to be honest with you. Look at this, dribbling 16, finishing 16, first touch 16, heading 16, decision making 16, determination 16. These stats are only going to get higher. Really good little striker. By the looks of it, though, I have made the Guados a little bit of a glass cannon. There's not a lot of defence. Oh wait, I've not made any of the goalkeepers, I've realised so far. Not for the Albeds or the Guados either. It's weird of me to do. Alright, leading the roost, we've got Seymour Guado. He's not 27, is he? Maybe he is. He is a bit of a nonce for Una, isn't he? So it does make sense. Anyway, he plays a Route 1 brand of football. Pretty good coaching skills, great mental skills, good determination, good man management, good motivating. I mean, he is nice before he turns into a psycho. Let's be absolutely fair here. Got the Kilika Beasts. I feel the Kilika Beasts are everyone's favourite team. Or at least one of them. They're just cool and hearty, aren't they? They play, of course, in green and yellow. The away kit, inspired by Ifrit, as he is their sort of local Aeon. They play in Kilika Forest, 10,000 all-seater stadium. We do have a keeper. Good. We got Nizarut. I think he was actually quite a good little keeper in the game, if I do believe so. He likes to rush out a bit. He's a little bit of a loose cannon, this guy. His eccentricity is only 5, so not so much of a madman. Not a bad keeper all in all, I could say. Could be better, could be worse. We've got Deem. She was a little bit of a nightmare defender, in my opinion. 23 years old. She is one of the older players we have seen so far. A fullback. He's really quick, to be fair to her. Technicals aren't great, mentals aren't great either. Maybe I'm being a bit too picky, but I just feel there's better fullbacks out there. We have got Larby here. Larby does not have a single green in his stat, but none of his stats are really terrible. I mean, he's got pretty bad marking and bad penalty taking, but he's going to be more on the attacking side of things anyway. His determination is 12, so the stats might improve. I think he's just going to need a little bit of coaching to be a top tier player. We've got Kulikan. I really like Kulikan. I've recruited her myself for Besaid Aurochs back in my Final Fantasy days. Little left back and right back, 23 years of age, a little bit old as well, but look at Brisk, great aggression. No, bad aggression, only one aggression. Great acceleration, great agility, great pace, great fast touch, great marking, and great tackling. What more do you need from a fullback? We have got Viroja. I think Viroja is one of everyone's players, just because he's a cool griff man with an eye patch. You can't really go wrong. Determination, flair, and leadership on that note are fucking awful. Great decision making, great anticipation, great acceleration, great agility. Everything here is pretty good. He's a good out and out midfielder. Dribbling and crossing could do with some improvement, but I mean he's going to be a tidy little player, I dare say. And our main person, we have got Isgun, currently on international duty with Gaia at the moment. So the Gaia manager has got to see something I don't. But look at this, great dribbling, great finishing, great first touch, great anticipation, really amazing physicals, great acceleration, great agility, great natural fitness, and great pace. Really good player. I can see him. He might be in a conversation for top goal scorer, I dare say. We've got the Luca Goers to himself. They are predicted to finish first, and you can see why. They play at the Grand Goers Arena, 200,000 All-Seater Stadium. I mean, it's where every single tournament in Blitzball is played. It can only make sense. They, of course, play in a beautiful purple and yellow kit. And our away kit is just a nice scenery of the ocean blue. Now we got to look at our players. We got Grav. He's currently got a torn abdominal muscle. That's going to hurt. So we're not going to be seeing him tomorrow by any means necessary. Good, tidy midfielder. I think these stats might be quite low because, you know, he's ripped his fucking muscles to absolute shreds. Otherwise, not really that great. Only 5'5". Got Rowdy himself. Rowdy, I would say. He's a defensive midfielder training to be a spine player by the looks of it. Training to be a midfielder and a defender. He's not that good either. Oh no, have I done the Luca Goers a disservice here? We got Durham, a fullback again, not really that good. I've really fucked Luca Goers over here, haven't I? Like, at this rate, we may not even finish in the top 3. Oh no, marking only 16, decision making 16, that's our only 2 good stats. Okay, it's getting a little bit better. We got Balgerda. She can play anywhere in defence. She's got pretty good marking, pretty good heading. Tackling's only 14. Mentals aren't really that great either, with the exception of her decision making. Her physicals, whatever, not great. And we've got Bixon, the lead dickhead of the Luca Goers, and this is what we like to see. Actual player getting a little bit better here. We've got good dribbling, good finishing, great first touch, great decision making. Again, I think Isgun of the Kilika Beasts is actually better than him. When their main player is Abes, midfielder and attacking midfielder. It's not a little bit better. Good passing, great first touch, great decision making, good physical stats here. But again, quite disappointing for Luca Goers, you've got to say. In addition to that, their manager is making a managerial debut this season. Kasumaza Yamazaki, who isn't particularly good. Oh no! He likes to park the bus. They're an attacking team. The Luca Goer fans are going to be fucking fuming at him. And he signs lower league players. That is the most un-Luca Goer manager I have ever seen in my entire life. That's awful. They're about prestige. But what are you doing? I don't like it. Might have to get rid of him. Next up, we got the Ronso Fangs. Of course, they play in blue and white, and their away kit is just a white kit to represent the snowy mountains of Gagasit. Speaking of which, we play at Mount Gagasit itself, 20,000 All-Seater Stadium. Leading them up, they have Irga, the defender. She is only 5'7". I'm thinking what I might do is do a little bit of background shenanigans and make all of these players massive, because it's the Ronso Fangs they need to be, don't they? Not a great defender, to be completely honest with you, which is dangerous when you consider the fact that Ronso Fangs are all about defence. Next up, we have got Gavsna, who's not really, he's quite unremarkable. 5'11", no green stats whatsoever. It's not looking good for Ronso Fangs, is it? A Basic Ronso. Oh, this is more like it. Look at this. Basic Ronso. Dribbling 16, finishing 16, first touch 16. Anticipation 16. Great physicals as well. This is a lot more like it for the Ronso Fangs. Nuvi Ronso is now. She is a fullback. Not bad, actually. Good decision making. Great physicals. Good tackling. Good first touch. Yeah, it's a little bit more like it, I dare say. We got Samzi Ronso, a defender as well. Tackling 16, marking 16, heading 16, decision making 16. Good physicals as well. Okay, the defence is looking a little bit more practical now. We've got our guy Ronso. I think he's like the main one of the Ronso Fangs, if I'm right in thinking. And you can see why. Great all-round stats, decision-making, determination and flair. All in the greens. Good first touch, great passing, great technique, great agility. Okay, a little bit more like it. Now we've got our good pal... Oh no, Kamari's got COVID! Kamari, what have we done to you? Kamari Ronso, who's also the manager for Ronso Fangs, or have you know. Don't know why he's the most valuable player. He doesn't have a single green. His determination, flair and leadership are all bad. That's not what you want in a manager. And his physicals, not great either. I feel Kamari could do a little bit better. We'll see how he looks as a staff member. Oh no. He's a really bad... Oh wait, no, this is just his scouting credentials. Whoa! That's more like it. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic manager. Great attacking, great defending, great mental, great technical, amazing scout. What on earth? He's got great knowledge, great adaptation. It's just so good. We don't know how he... We don't know his style though. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. And you thought we were done? No, we've got a new team added. We've got the Zanarkand Abes. They, of course, play in Tidus's yellow and black garb. We have a lovely little blue kit. Just memories of Zanarkand there. They play in the Blitzball Stadium, 100,000 Aussiet Stadium. I think they're going to look to beat the status quo and beat Luca Goers for the title and become the new IT team in Spira for the first time in about 1,000 years. Now we know their main player, it is Jack himself, back from the dead, back from being sin. He's 34 years of age, so that's why his value is so low. But look at him, he's absolutely one of the best players we have ever seen in the Final Fantasy League, let alone the Spiran League. Dribbling 18, finishing 18, first touch 18, free kick taken 18, heading 19. His speed is good, his natural fitness is quite bad, but he drinks a lot. Jumping reach isn't great. Absolutely fantastic player who is already considering the possibility of taking up coaching with a view of going into management once his career comes to an end. Next up we've got Jamal. Just to let you know, the Zanarkand Abes are basically players that I had in my Blitzball team who weren't in any other team. So some of them I just had to look them up. But anyway, we got Jamal, who's not particularly great as a keeper, to be honest with you, and he sort of embarrassed me when I said that I think Zanarkand Abes might be the new IT team. Q, he's that guy with the little helmet, I think, isn't he? Midfielder, not actually, he's really good. Great tackling, great passing, great marking, great first touch, great decision making, great determination. Only 5'7", not a lot of good flair though. We've got Rob, always a big fan of Rob and his little do-rag. Acceleration 16, concentration 16. Tackling, marking 16 as well. Not a really great defender, but not a bad one by any stretch of the imagination. We've got Tats, who can presumably have tattoos, I can only imagine. He's not bad. Marking is good, technique is good. Anticipation and composure also good. Great vision, great physicals here. Fantastic all in all. We've got Shami, and by the looks of it, I forgot to make her Guy because she's English. I'll change that later on. Not a bad little winger. I feel she could do a little bit better, but her determination skills basically mean they are going to go up for this game. And of course, completing the set, we have got Tidus himself, who apparently, before even kicking a ball for the Zanarkand Abes, has scored 2 goals for Gaia in the one cap we played. We're not going to see it. I think it was just a friendly, but pretend it didn't happen. Look at this guy. Holy hell. Best player we've seen by a long shot. Great drill. It's all 17 and 16. The only skill that's bad is his tackling. That's the only bad thing in this technical. Leadership is quite bad. He is a bad leader though, isn't he, to be fair? So yeah, I would say that. His aggression's not great either. He's more whiny than aggressive. And great physicals. Not a single bad physical here. And he's only 17 years of age. That's amazing. Like, he is going to be Wild Player of the Year at some point during this run through of Football Manager, I can guarantee. And you thought we forgot him. Of course, we've got Aaron as the manager of the Zanarkand Abes. He likes to play a vertical tiki-taka brand of football. He is an absolute fantastic manager. So I dare say, I know I said earlier, I think Luca Goers will be the league winners. Absolutely not. It's got to be Zanarkand Abes. Surely. Surely. With that, we will be kicking off tomorrow in the game. Now, we've gone through the rules in every Final Fantasy video, but we will want to go through the rules again. We are going to go alphabetically to make sure every team gets a home game in this league. But we are going to ignore the teams that we cannot get rid of. In this room, it will be Sapporo University Go Plunderers. We don't care about them, so unfortunately, we will not be seeing that Bhed Psyches in their home debut. It will be the Kilika Beasts up against Guado Glories, and that will be tomorrow. So we will see you there, my friends. Thank you for giving us a watch. I hope we do see you then. You guys have a wonderful day. Ta-ta.